As the first light of morning broke over western Britain, the scale of the flooding became unmistakable. Roads that had been familiar daily routes were now submerged. Fields had transformed into wide sheets of moving water, and emergency crews were working non-stop under flashing lights. This was the aftermath of Storm Claudia, a powerful weather system that intensified as it tracked along the Hereford-Cheshire boundary from November 14 to 15, 2025. Its impact was felt most acutely in South Wales and Western England, where the rivers responded with alarming speed. What began as heavy, persistent rainfall soon escalated into one of the largest flood emergencies the region had seen this year. Meteorologists from the UK Met Office reported that Claudia brought a rare combination of sustained rainfall, saturated ground conditions, and unstable wind patterns. According to their official updates, the storm delivered rainfall totals far above typical November averages, overwhelming the natural drainage of the Wye and Monmouth river systems. This set the stage for what unfolded in Monmouth and the village of Ewyas, two areas that quickly became the focus of emergency management teams as river levels surged far beyond normal thresholds. The situation in Monmouth became critical late Friday night. Rain that had first seemed manageable intensified rapidly as the storm stalled over the region, channeling more moisture into the river basins. Gauge readings along the River Monmouth and the River Wye rose sharply, in some cases breaking prior records within minutes. Natural Resources Wales later confirmed that water levels surpassed those observed during Storm Dennis in 2020 and Storm Bertie in 2024, underscoring just how exceptional this event was. Around 1:30 a.m., the South Wales Fire and Rescue Service declared a major incident in Monmouth after receiving multiple reports of flooding across residential and commercial zones. The declaration was not simply procedural. It signaled that the scale of the situation required maximum deployment of personnel and coordination among regional agencies. Rising waters quickly reached the town center, prompting authorities to close Monmouth Street entirely. In some areas, the depth and speed of the floodwater made access impossible, even for specialized vehicles, leading rescue teams to rely on boats to assist residents who were unable to leave their homes. Several elderly individuals and people with mobility limitations were safely transported to higher ground. Local businesses also suffered significant disruption, including the office of the Monmouthshire Beacon newspaper, which reported water entering its premises despite the installation of temporary barriers. Emergency crews worked through the night attempting to reinforce flood defenses, but the force of the water made containment extremely challenging. Across the border, in Herefordshire, the village of Ewyas faced a similar scenario. Continuous rainfall overwhelmed drainage channels and caused water to spill into streets, turning them into fast-moving streams. The local fire station, operating without pause since the storm's arrival, described the river levels as the highest they had ever observed. By morning, inspections